Whenever I hear arguments like that, the first thing I ask is, do they acknowledge that fossil fuels have made us far safer from climate? So if you're predicting the future, the first requirement is that you acknowledge the past and the present. And what you find is Guterres doesn't say anything like, yes, fossil fuels have made the naturally inhospitable climate amazingly hospitable. He doesn't say that. He acts like, no, they've made it much worse, and then it's going to become even worse. And this shows there's only two explanations for this. One is ignorance, and two is anti-humanism. But you have people who do know that we're safer than ever from climate, and yet they still treat it as a disaster. And the only explanation for that is that they're evaluating the climate and the world and fossil fuels by a standard of measurement, or what I call standard of evaluation, that's not human flourishing. Because if you're focused on human flourishing and we're 50 times safer from climate, how can you claim climate as a disaster? But what I identify in fossil future, and this is really the core of why we're against fossil fuels, or why so many are, is the standard by which many of our leaders are evaluating fossil fuels, including climate, is this standard of eliminating human impact. So it's the view that
when
human
he realized
impact
the Daily
on
News
Earth
didn't
is
have its
evil, and we should avoid it. And therefore, we should really eliminate it. And therefore, if we've impacted climate, which I believe we have, we've contributed to 1 degree Celsius of warming in the last 100, 150, 170 years, that the view is that it's just immoral and we shouldn't do it. Versus my view is it's good or bad depending on how good or bad that warming and also greening is for humans, plus all the benefits of all the energy that comes with it.